Oregon is a big state, 98,466 miles squared, 3 times smaller than Texas and 3 times larger than South Carolina. In Oregon, there's about 3,750,000 people. Oregon has many different land and water features, which are good for outdoor activities. The variety of landforms gives a choice of climate ranging from high desert to coastal. Many tourists come to enjoy Oregon, the different places they can go. People also move to Oregon to enjoy life and get a perfect job. First, you need to know the distinct landforms of Oregon. Landforms. Oregon has many different land regions defined by mountains, valleys, and rivers. The coast region is located in the western border of Oregon. Pounding of waves create rock pillars called sea stacks that reach into the sky next to big caves. The sea stacks are located on the beach and in the ocean. There are many rugged but beautiful beaches surrounded with mountains that look like steps. Just east of the coast is the Willamette Lowland that holds North America's fourth largest river, the Columbia. The Willamette Lowland is where we live and is very fertile because of the rain shadow and good dirt. The rain shadow is where mountains block the clouds from going farther. The clouds start precipitating when they get stopped. There are many mountain regions around Oregon. The Cascade Mountains had Mount Mazama in the southwestern Oregon, but Mount Mazama exploded 8,000 years ago, creating Crater Lake. There are hot springs all around Crater Lake today. Another mountain in the Cascades is Mount Hood that towers 11,240 feet above sea level. The Klamath Mountains are home to the deepest gorge in North America called Hell's Canyon, which holds the Snake River. Hell's Canyon is 4,000 feet deep. You can see the bottom from the rim. Finally, the high desert in southeastern Oregon. Some activities for the high desert are hiking, biking, and the High Desert Museum. Oregon has many different outdoor activities for different times of the year. The activities depend on the climate and landforms. Lots of people love to bike around Oregon. Many people of all experience come to the different levels of trails, but it doesn't get crowded because there are so many trails. There are all types of biking, like mountain category. There's mountain biking high, like extreme downhill, and mountain unicycling. For just riding around, there's bike polo and lots of great organized events like Sunday Parkways, Bike-a-Palooza, and naked biking once a year. There is also the BMX pump track racing in Newberg. In Oregon, you can hike up many trails. You can walk up the 6.5-mile Elkhorn Crest or rock climb at Smith Rock. There are lots of caves to hike into, like the Ape Caves or the Ice Caves. There are many water activities on the oceans, rivers, and lakes of Oregon. You can ride down the rivers in plenty of ways. I like whitewater rafting, stand-up paddle boarding, and skimboarding because you can do it with a group of people and by yourself. There are endless beaches as you learned in landforms. You can go to plenty of swimming pools in Oregon. Almost every town has one, indoor or outdoor. You can relax at pools and get dinner or lunch at nearby restaurants. Oregonians love the outdoors and all nature jobs. Oregon has many jobs that people can choose from. Tourists come to lots of beautiful parks and scenes, so rentals and shops are a big employer. Oregon's primary job is health care because Oregons want to be healthy. Oregon has the 3rd best hospital in the U.S. for primary care and the 29th best for research. The nursing program is 7th best in the nation. Nike Corporation had its beginnings in Eugene. Nike sold shoes to athletes since 1974. Conclusion. People say Oregon is a state with friendly, open-minded people. Now that you learned about Oregon, you should know about the outdoor activities, landforms, and economy. If you come to Oregon, you can do all of the great outdoor activities and see all of the different landforms of Oregon. If you move to Oregon, there are some great jobs. I hope you come to visit. Oregon is one of those great places to go on vacation or run away from home. I hope you enjoy Oregon if you come.